don't need to worry. You don't need to panic about, what you're gonna do with your life. It might seem like a lot. It might seem like an impossible task. But I think that's often because we're looking for immediate results. It makes us panic when we think about the exact moment and what's happening and how we have no clue where we're going, which is the case for everyone. No one really has any clue. You don't have to solve it right now. What you have to do is slowly figure it out. It's not a race, there's no cutoff time. And you'll never have it all figured out. You'll always kind of have that feeling of not knowing. All you can do is keep going, keep getting to know yourself, and figuring out what it is that you can offer to the world and what your mission and your purpose is. And that doesn't require worrying. Worrying actually just gets in the way of that. That's all it's gonna do. It's gonna cut you off from having the actual productive, meaningful conversations with yourself, basically, and thoughts with yourself. It's gonna make it negative, and it's gonna make it something you're gonna want to run away from, and it's gonna be very disencouraging also to you. So don't worry, just slowly work. You don't have to figure it all out. You just have to kind of keep going. And just know that I think we measure our value in terms of suffering or something, in terms of worry. So it's very validating. I think we tend to think, if I'm not worried about something, I just don't care. When it's kind of the opposite a lot of times. It's actually because I care, I'm going to not worry, because I know I am slowly figuring things out, and I'm open to the battle. I'm not running away from it. And I think worrying tends to make you overwhelmed and just run away from it. It doesn't actually help you to solve things anymore or more efficiently. It's more about just getting to know yourself and what are the things that you can actually offer to the world and also not hate doing. That's really important, that you also don't hate doing it. So don't worry about results, don't worry about outcomes. Those are things you don't control anyways. All you can do is control what you do in a day. Are you taking care of yourself? Are you actually looking and thinking and trying different things? Or are you just engaging in a pure escapism all the time? That's all you can do, is orient yourself towards the good things where the positive results may happen. But you can't actually control those results. So don't worry about it. Because you can't control it anyways. Worrying is definitely not going to help you have more control over it. It's going to actually just get in the way even more. Because it's going to basically be taking your eye off the ball. I think it's the best way to think of it. You're just not focusing in the right, your focus and your attention will not be in the right place. So learn to live with uncertainty and don't worry about it. And recognize that the more things you do, just slowly but surely you'll kind of start to piece things together. It's more about just not running away from that process entirely. But you don't have to work as hard as people act like you do. I think it's more about the type. I think it's more about quality over quantity. The type of work that you're doing. Because you can do a lot of really difficult work that is kind of meaningless, that doesn't really actually help get you any closer to where you need to be. So make sure that what you're doing is just actually conducive to living a better life and improving yourself and improving your situation in some way. And like with time, things will get better. You will start to figure things out more, and you will be in a better place in 5 years as long as you keep on that path. And that's why persistence, I think, is another thing that's maybe I don't view that as challenging of a thing, because it just means continuing to do something, which isn't really about like how actually difficult that thing is. It's just about not giving up on that thing, which again, if you're very much motivated and encouraged by the results, then maybe that will be a hard thing to do. But if you're more motivated by your own personal values and your integrity and those kinds of things, it's a lot more easy, because you're not driven to do it because like, oh, I'm getting X, Y, and Z out of it. It's just like, this is what I need to do. This is the right thing for me to do. So what else would I do anyways? Yeah, I don't know if any of this made any sense, but the basic message was supposed to be to not worry about it and just keep working. Slowly just keep doing what you need to do and trusting yourself, and slowly figuring out what your role in the world is, and what you like and what you don't like, and listen to yourself, trust yourself. Don't try to be something that you're not. Work with the skills that you have, work with what comes naturally to you or what you're naturally interested in, and everything will be a lot more smooth and conducive. So yeah, I think that's it for this video.